Kion stepped forward, feeling the weight of leadership press down on him. He remembered Rafiki's words, "True strength isn't, the roar it s," knowing when and how to use it. Lion Guard? Kion called. Defensive positions. Protect the herds first. The savannah exploded into motion. Besht planted himself near the river, using his massive strength to block crossings and shield younger animals. Each step he took sent shockwaves through the ground, stopping enemies in their tracks. Ono soared above, calling out warnings. Hyenas approaching from the east. Vultures diving from above. Bunga leapt fearlessly into the chaos, distracting enemies with reckless courage. "Hey, ugly! Yeah, I'm talking to you." Over here, Kion faced the enemy leader head-on. "This ends now. Leave the Pride Lands." The Dark Lion growled. "I waited my whole life for this." They charged. Dust rose. Nearby, the Lion Guard struggled. The enemies were too many. Kion Besht shouted, "Hey, breaking through." Fear flickered in Kion's chest. Sludge, he felt the roar surging, begging to be unleashed. One roar could end this scat of the army, save everyone. But he also remembered the damage uncontrolled power could cause. The enemy leader saw Kion hesitate and smiled. "Afraid of your own strength?" Kion closed his eyes for a brief moment. He thought of his friends, his family, the circle of life. Then he opened them steady.com. "Not afraid," Kion said quietly. "I'm responsible." He lifted his head and released the roar, not in rage, but in control. The sound thundered across the savannah, powerful yet precise. It didn't destroy a guided. Enemies were pushed back, separated, scattered without harm. Dust cleared. The sky brightened. Silence returned. The enemy leader stumbled, shocked. Simba stepped forward beside Kion. "You lost because you fought for hate. We fight for life." Animals emerged from hiding. The Lion Guard gathered at Pride Rock, exhausted but smiling. "It's okay. I officially vote this as our biggest battle ever." Fuli laughed softly. "And we won." Besht smiled. "Because we worked together." Ono nodded. "And because Kion led with wisdom." Simba placed his paw on Kion's shoulder. "You didn't just protect the Pride Lands today. You proved what it means to be a true leader." Kion looked out over the savannah, the land glowing under the rising moon. As long as there's balance to protect, the Lion Guard will be ready. High above, the stars shimmered, as if the kings of the past watched proudly. The Pride Lands had almost fallen, but because of courage, unity, and heart, they stood stronger than ever. The sun dipped low over the Pride Lands, painting the savannah in shades of gold and fire. A warm wind moved through the tall grass, but beneath its gentle whisper lay an uneasy silence. Animals paused in their routines, birds stopped singing, and even the insects seemed to hold their breath. Something was coming. At Pride Rock, Kion stood at the edge, his red mane stirring as he scanned the horizon. His eyes were sharp, but his heart felt heavy. For days, signs of trouble had appeared, disturbed borders, frightened herds, shadows moving where no shadows should be. This wasn't just another challenge. This felt bigger, darker, Behind him, the lion guard gathered. Bunga bounced on his paws, trying to stay cheerful. So, anyone else feeling like this is one of those big days? Shoo. You know the kind where we save the Pride Lands and then eat a lot? Fully flicked her tail, eyes fixed on the plains. This isn't a joke, Bunga. I've been scouting all morning. The Outlands are stirring. Something's uniting them. Besh lowered his massive head. The herds are scared. Elephants, antelope, even the birds. Fear spreads fast. Ono swooped down from above, wings folding tight. I've seen movement everywhere. Hyenas, jackals, even creatures that usually avoid conflict. Someone is pulling the strings. Kion took a slow breath. He felt the power of the roar deep inside him, strong, alive but also dangerous if misused. Then we face it together. No matter what's coming, a sudden laugh echoed across the plains, sharp, cruel, familiar. From the shadows near the Outlands border emerged a group of enemies, hyenas with snarling grins, jackals with glowing eyes, vultures circling above. At their center stood a towering figure with scars etched into his dark mane, a lion who had once sworn revenge against the Pride Lands. Did you miss me? The lion sneered. Where you were protecting your precious circle of life, we were growing stronger. The ground trembled as more figures appeared, surrounding the Pride Lands from multiple sides. It was an army organized, relentless, and ready to strike. Kion's heart pounded. This was it! The greatest battle the Lion Guard had ever faced. A deep roar echoed from Pride Rock as Simba stepped forward, his presence commanding silence. The Pride Lands will not fall, he said firmly. Not today. Not ever. The enemy laughed. Old King, this isn't your fight anymore. Simba glanced at Kion, pride shining in his eyes. It is now his.